All right. Hello, YouTube. I'm back with another video doing some burger time today. I know I had promised in my other video I was going to do Crazy Climber because Retro Arcade Music Man had requested it, but I installed it on this thing. I can't figure it out. I'm going up, but I can't go to the sides. I don't know if it's the ROM I have, the version I have. I'll wait till I get my Legends Ultimate Gamer Pro, and hopefully I can play it on there, and maybe I can figure it out. But I spent 15 minutes trying to get the thing to work. Couldn't get it to go. So I decided instead I'm going to do Burger Time. Burger Time, I've seen some other people do it. It's a fun little game. And maybe I can show you some stuff that you don't know, or maybe you'll just be like, you suck, like I do in other games. So let's go. Push start button. The deal with Burger Time is if the hot dogs or eggs or anything, if they can take a ladder, they will. So you can kind of control which way they go. See, he doesn't need to take a ladder, so he doesn't have to, but I'll drop him. He'll go down 2 levels. Oh. See, this guy, if I go up here, that hot dog has to go up, that middle hot dog. That guy, that egg had to go up. Because that's the way it works. If they get to a ladder, if you're above them and they get to an up ladder, they will take that up ladder. This guy, I'm going to pepper him. Go across. These guys are going to come across. The egg will have to go down. He's going to have to go up, and I'll drop him. He had to go down. Oh, boy, I screwed that up. That's okay. That's okay. I got this. I got this. And they're all going to go that way, so never mind. Boy, if that egg would have got there before it finished the drop, I'd have been toast. Okay, so I promised a story about my first ever main machine that I built. I'll just squish him. I'll drop this guy here. Back in the day, when I first heard about MAME, there wasn't a whole lot of options with MAME. I had to pepper that guy. Oh my gosh. And so I built my first MAME machine with, like everything I do, I had spare parts. And I died talking about spare parts. And I discovered this little program called MAME. And I'm like, this is awesome. I would love to build a cabinet. My gosh, I am playing horribly right now. So I found this place online called Hap Controls, and I ordered me some buttons and joysticks, and the problem still was, though, how am I going to control this thing when MAME is looking for keyboard inputs? So there wasn't, back then, there were not, I gotta let these guys go that way. You couldn't just go get, or if you could, I certainly didn't know about it. You couldn't just go get yourself an iPack controller or any of these more modern ones that you can get now. Look at Pickle flipping around trying to get me. Man, I don't even know how to get started on this one. So what did I do to control my MAME? Well, I did what any dedicated tinkerer would do. I took an old, whoa, run dude, I took an old, oh, I'm screwed. I had an old keyboard laying around. I took the keyboard apart with that keyboard that I took apart, I took the little chip that's inside the keyboard. Oh, he got me. Took the little chip out of the keyboard and I mapped where all of these, you push a button where it is, what pins short for that button. And I soldered little wires to these things. Oh, I'm screwed. Was that my last pepper? Oh, that was my last pepper. So I soldered little wires to this thing. And I connected wires to that. Apparently I can't type and talk at the same time. You'll just have to forgive me here. I soldered wires onto those, and this won't let me, oh, there it goes. Wired them all to the buttons and joysticks and all that. So now I have this cabinet, and I got it working. It worked. And so I said, okay, what's the next step? I'm going to take this thing and build the cabinet around it. And again, I'm using spare parts, so go down. What's going on? What's going on? Uh-oh. I feel like I'm having a joystick issue. Maybe there's some dust in it. So I built this big old cabinet, and it had two joysticks, had a trackball in the middle, had like 6 buttons, dang it, 6 buttons per side. Pretty bestial thing. But the only monitor I had was a 13-inch monitor. Now I built this cabinet big enough to house all my buttons and stuff, of course. Oh, gotta wait for that egg to go up. So it was big with its tiny little monitor in it. But, you know, whatever. Let the egg go down, I'll go up, let these hot dogs come up, I'll go down, I'll come over here, go down here, just run across. So yeah, it was a huge monstrosity of a thing with a tiny little monitor. And then as I progressed, you know, I was upgrade computers and all that stuff, and I had a 15-inch monitor available. I put a 15-inch monitor in when I had a 17, and eventually I ended up with a 19-inch monitor in the thing. But it was years in the making to get that far. But it worked. Me and the kids had a blast on that machine for years. Ah, the egg got me. But that was my first ever main machine. And from that point on, then I built my Donkey Kong, and I built the Miss Pac-Man that I talked about before. Oh, I pepper them both. I gotta run this way. These guys are getting too close. Not talking because I'm thinking too much now. Tried to think, but nothing happened. That's a Curly reference from the Three Stooges. My dad used to say that all the time. That was his favorite Three Stooges reference. Oh no, I thought I was going down. Wow, and I thought my first game was bad. Okay, well, I will do this even though it's bad. Retro Arcade Music Man. I'll put him up here. You only get one M. Since I owed you a Crazy Climber and I ended up doing this one. But yeah, so that's the story of my first ever home-built MAME arcade machine. Like I said, I had years of fun with that. Um, I'm not sure that one of these sticks isn't from that. The two red sticks that I use on this are from the Robotron that I had built. This is the cabinet from the Robotron that I had built. But when I got here, I didn't have a whole lot of space, so I just turned this into a generic main machine instead of dedicated Robotron. I painted over all the Robotron logos and stuff that I had hand painted on this thing. And but we'll see. We'll see. If I get that other Legends Pro Gamer going, Legends Gamer Pro going, and I might build a new deck on here and set this back up as a dedicated Robotron. I just love the idea of coming up and having Robotron right here. I used to have a Donkey Kong that I ended up leaving for a friend. I don't know if he ever got it, but that would be my only other game. For now, I got the pinball, I got this, I got the Star Wars. I'm gonna have the II arcade in just 6 weeks. Freaking Amazon. February 2nd is when I'm supposed to get that, and sometime the first week of January I'm supposed to get the Legends Gamer Pro. I just ordered a TV mount so I can swivel the TV that's going to hook to. Got the idea from Retro Arcade Music Man, sent me a link to another guy's video that he did that. So I'm pretty stoked about that. The II arcade, I just got the bar top because all the deals were gone, but I could still get a pretty good deal on that. And I got the bar top, but I'll build myself the cabinet base. One thing I do have is time, and I'm not an excellent carpenter, but I can build a base to a game. So this one here was built from scratch. All of my main games were all built from scratch. And my pinball, the only one that wasn't is this arcade one of Star Wars. So I'm going to end the video right here. I hope you liked it. I hope you watched this far. And if you know anyone that likes this kind of stuff, I appreciate you sharing it with them. I'm trying to get some subs going on so I can do some more live streaming. Still won't let me live stream from my phone. So with that said, I am out of here. Peace.